I'm Trish with Unique Me 3 Healing and Empowerment. I am going live to do mini readings for you guys. That means 4 or 5 cards. I am trying to get the number of cards down to a minimum of 4 or 5. I have a habit of just keep going and keep going. Your first name is all I need so that I know that you're wanting a reading. My connection's unstable, so if you guys can't hear me, I apologize. I'll try to wait until I see that it's saying that it's stable again. I really don't like that it's doing that at all. Hi guys, how's everybody doing? Thank you for coming and viewing. If you're wanting a reading, please put your name in the comments. Thank you. I'm going to wait for a few people to get on here, comment their name so that I can put you on the list, and then I'll go ahead and begin. But while I'm waiting on you guys to let me know who's wanting readings, I'm going to get me a drink and just go ahead and start shuffling the cards. What's your name, hon? You got to tell me your name. Or I can call you Zelda if you want me to. You'll be the first one to get a reading. I just need to put your name on the list, hon. Oh, awesome. I'm so sorry. I wasn't making fun of it. I just never heard anybody's name actually being Zelda. But maybe that is her name, because there was somebody on here earlier that their name was Cinderella, and I asked, if that was their real name or not, and it was, and it kind of threw me off guard because you don't hear of these names every day. But that's really cool. I love it. I'll put you on the list. You're number 1, hun. Let me shuffle the cards a little bit, and then I'll begin for you. I'll shuffle these too. I really probably need to smudge them as many readings as I've done here lately. They said they're fine, though. Right, number 1. You're welcome, hun. So if at any time you can't hear me, I apologize. Sometimes during these live reads, it'll say that my connection is unstable. So I'll what have you until I feel like you guys can hear me. I'll usually ask if you guys are able to hear me okay. That way that you get your message and it's clear for you guys. So I apologize if that does happen. I'm just warning you in advance. So these messages will be messages that Spirit wants you to know. I don't usually take questions or anything like that. 303, you guys can look that number up on Sacred Scribes. Thank you. If you're here and wanting a reading, please give me your first name in the comments, please, so that I can know that you're wanting to connect and get a reading. Go back to these. Okay, thank you. What messages do you have for Zelda, please? Love, romance, ascension, messages and finance. Am I supposed to take both of these? Okay, thank you. But weird that they have me had me start with the angel deck. Usually I start with the fairy deck, which isn't a problem. It's whatever. I just go with what Spirit leads me to do. But I was told to start with that deck, and I did. And what it's telling me is a little bit of a story. So there may be some people that might be meddling in your business a little bit, or there could be somebody in your life that is helping you to gain some kind of order to your life. So maybe there's some things that aren't quite together or something of that sort that maybe somebody may be helping you out with, or maybe you're looking for somebody to help you out with some kind of situation. But Adriana is a card saying that she's leading you towards your answers, whatever the prayers are that you've been asking, or those thoughts that you're continuously thinking about. The angels are hearing that, the universe is hearing that, and they're starting to reward you in a way that is unexpected, is what I'm hearing. But they're telling me to tell you to look, or have you look at this picture. See how this angel is leading somebody. Somebody's in the background saying, I don't really know if I trust this. So I don't know if I'm going to take your hand, but let me watch what happens with this person ahead of me. So maybe this person that I'm thinking of that might be helping you to bring your life in order. It could be a male, it could be a female, it could be older or younger. It doesn't matter. Whoever this person is somebody that's really going to help you to understand and see, like, you can trust this process. You can have faith in it. So whatever this process is for you, I'd assume it's some kind of spiritual process, because I am somebody that helps lead people through their spiritual ascension or awakenings or what have you. I'm assuming that you probably can. But there's also I'm hearing you're already fairly awakened is what I'm hearing. So congratulations. Keep pushing through whatever it is. Your angels are always leading you, giving you signs in some sort of way, whether it be through numbers, repeated lyrics to songs in my head. I get them all the time. I will wake up in the middle of the night with repeated lyrics happening over and over and over again. So I'll look at that song and the message will get to me. And then I'll even get like these images of different things that have happened in my life or that are getting ready to happen or something of that sort. So pay attention to those type of things. All day long, images in the clouds, coins or feathers being left. You may see birds that are, giving you, I keep getting like these energetic burps. So there's really a lot of confirmation coming out about what I'm trying to tell you. Hi, Donna. How are you, hun? Hope you're feeling okay. Anyway, but it's saying that the angels are communicating with you now. Just pay attention to those things, those signs and synchronicities especially is what I'm hearing. So really pay attention to those type of things. Be grateful when you see and experience these synchronicities, whether it be through numbers, seeing images in the clouds, or repeated dreams. However you get them, make sure that you're thanking the universe for giving them to you first and foremost, because the more grateful that you are, the more experiences that the universe is willing to give you, and you'll start to understand and realize that. But anyway, you could be going through some type of trickster energy. The universe could be throwing some curveballs at you, is what I'm kind of feeling. And that's to be expected. Everybody that is on this spiritual journey or on an ascension journey, whatever you want to call it, whatever it resonates with you, those people are going through some kind of chaos or some kind of confusion or some kind of, curveballs being thrown at them at this time that has really just kind of got them like wondering what the hell's going on. However, you push through these things, and once you get to the other side, you realize that there's a lot of blessings to that. You ascend through your spiritual gifts, you start to have some kind of heightened awareness or what have you, and things just seem to get better. And I'm feeling like health issues are getting better for you, something to do with health, and maybe it has something to do with migraines or something to do with the head, because I'm seeing like images of flashing energy in the head. And maybe it's just telling me like your crown chakra and your third eye chakras are awakening, and they're saying yes, but all of the above is accurate is what I'm getting. So anyway, there's things that are happening. Thank you, Donna. I appreciate you sharing. But there's definitely a lot of things that are going on for you right now. You're seeing those challenges as things to be grateful for. You yourself asked for these to speak. You signed up for it before you was even born. So be grateful for these challenges and these issues that you're going through, and be that alchemist. Change those lower vibrating energies into those higher vibrating energies, and be that example for other people around you. I want to get just one more card on to the next person. If you're on here and wanting Nicole and Donna, I got Donna, you're next, and I've got you on the list, Nicole. Thank you. So this card is talking about some kind of change of residence, possibly, or it could mean that the stork is bringing some kind of information to you, or it could also mean fertility. If you're trying to get pregnant, this could be like a good sign that you are going to have a good pregnancy, or that you're going to be able to get pregnant, or something of that sort. But this is some kind of good tidings, good news being brought your way. So keep your head up in everything that you do. I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for coming and supporting me. Big hugs and much love to you. Have a wonderful evening, hun. Hey, guys, again, if you're on here wanting a reading, let me just know what your first name is, and I will get to you. I don't give you the messages that Spirit wants you to know at this time, whether it be about love, relationships, or finance. What your ascension messages, whatever it is that you need at this time, is exactly what you're going to hear. I was asked not to focus on questions because I can take too much time and energy into looking over at the side screen. I try not to do it too much. You're welcome, Zelda, but I do periodically so that I can thank people for things, or if somebody wants to be added to the list or what have you. But if you're not telling me that you're wanting a reading, I'm just assuming that you're here just viewing. So I don't know unless you tell me. 1010, guys, look that up on Sacred Scribes. That's about new beginnings, new cycles, something to do with change of patterns for some of you. Thank you, Zelda. I'm glad that you came here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Donna, I am starting your reading, honey. What other messages do you have for Donna, please? Love, romance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. I feel like this is a duplicate of something that has been said to you before, but let me get another card and see what they have to say. And then I was told to switch to the other deck. But, there's a lot of dreams coming true for you, a lot of shifting, a lot of change. And I'm feeling like, obviously we just did some healing, but you've already been doing some healing on a lot of different areas in your life. And I'm just seeing like, the old you is peeling away and the new you is like reforming. If you can see this card and see all this energy that's swirling around this fairy, a lot of energy forming and transforming around you, which is making and building a new you. Not just that, I'm hearing your light body. Your light body is being expanded at this time. You're probably feeling a lot more energy than you ever have before. And this is something that you can expect to do. Make sure that you keep with meditation and all of that, because, it's really, the things that you're transforming in your life now is really leading you to your dreams. This is talking about in love and romance, career path. I think I've already told you that there's many doors that are open for you right now, but you need to pay attention to those images that are coming to you, or those repeated thoughts or what have you. And I know that you've been feeling a lot of fog, but that fog is going to be lifted. When it's supposed to be lifted, it's going to be lifted. And that's very, very soon. I'm just feeling as if a lot of that fog is not really the fog from something that's been removed, but the fog from the shock that your body is going through, from the transformation, from that major shift in energy, from your Kundalini, Chi energy, life force energy, whatever you want to call it. It's transforming quite a bit right now, which is going to give you brain fog. I have times when I feel like I am stoned out of my mind and literally haven't done anything, and I feel like I'm stoned out of my mind because the energy that I am being presented and the shock that my system is going through, it throws you off. It really does. So just being aware of those energies are going to help you to get through that a lot faster. But you're really transforming right now. The old you is being peeled away. The new you is being transformed, and it takes time. Your DNA has to shift. Your cells have to shift to a certain vibration, what have you. But there's a lot of things that are transforming in you, and just really letting you know there's some really good things that are heading your way. Again, many doors are open for you. And it could even mean that doors in love, romance, finance, many careers. This is also talking about your spiritual gifts awakening in you, the fog being lifted and renewal happening is what I'm feeling. You've had these gifts your whole entire life. There's just been some fog or misconnection because of programming that you've been taught your whole entire life or what have you. 1333. I was told to tell you specifically, Donna. So make sure that you look that up. But anyway, there's a lot of dreams that are coming true. Yes, I'm hearing there's self-discovery right now. There's truth and knowledge when it comes to who you really are, what your divine life mission is. I tell people all the time, your mission is to just spread your love and light. But many people think, okay, they have like a specific mission to just be a healer. No, you're automatically a healer. Everybody is, whether or not that they understand that they have that ability to do that, they're already a healer. It goes above and beyond that. How are you going to use your healing skills? Are you going to help people? Are you going to help animals? Are you just going to concentrate on healing the planet, the waterways? What is it? This is asking you to be specific with what you want, and the universe is going to help you to adjust to those things that you need to do to be in alignment with those things. So make sure that you do that, okay? Knowledge is what this card is speaking to you, Donna. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have for Donna in love, romance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please? Thank you. The ascended masters are working with you. Which ascended masters do you feel led or guided to learn about or connect with during meditation or what have you? They're asking you to do that now. They're willing and able and wanting to connect with you. So during those times of close or keeping your eyes open at night and you're connecting with the angels, intend, instead of connecting with the angels, to connect with an ascended master, maybe like Jesus. Jesus is my very best friend, and I connect with him often, if not just about every single day in some way, shape, or form. You know, whether I'm thanking him or praising him, or I'm asking him for guidance on a healing or such and such, you know, how to get past a fear or what have you. You know, he's my dude. You don't have to be religious to connect with him. He is like the ultimate healer when it comes to me and my experiences. Okay, I've had experiences with many ascended masters. However, he's the one that I resonate with the most. He's the one that I feel led to connect with the most. So maybe that's somebody that you need to connect with. If not, you know who you need to connect with. Make sure that you're asking, you know, during those times of being in the dark with your eyes open and wanting and wishing to see them, that you're asking to connect with that one. Allow his energy to be present, to be felt throughout your body. Thank him for the energy that you feel and you have going throughout your body. I'm being asked to tell you to, while you're connecting with him being the ultimate healer, as well as Archangel Raphael working with you, or Michael, to connect and ask to relieve you of your symptoms, your ascension symptoms. So sitting in meditation, connecting with Jesus, connecting with Archangel Raphael or Michael, or just all the three of them at the same time, is going to help you to relieve those ascension symptoms. So that tiredness, that wore out feeling. Again, I'm being told to remind everybody, not just Donna, but everybody watching, to root your and ground your energy to the earth by just imagining you're seeing your energy forming some kind of root system going down into the earth. You don't have to do it perfectly, guys. If you're not one of those people that are very visual, just make sure that you do it anyway. Practice makes perfect. You have to be bad at something before you can be great. You have to be, or good before you become great. So you have to learn those lessons along the way, but send your energy down into the earth, pull it back up. And as you're pulling it up, see your body being energized, see your light body vibrating and being very vibrant until it is. Okay. If it's black or you don't see anything at first, or you can't visualize it, there's a reason. There's some kind of block there. However, the more effort and time that you put into it, the more that you're going to pass through that. So anyway, you have mediumship abilities that are awakening in you. If you're not already aware of those things, you probably already are. But if you're not aware of those things, just know that, you know, the connection with spirit in any way that it comes with, through angels, seeing deceased loved ones, or connecting with ETs, even it can go, you know, above and beyond many different things that you would even expect. Those metaphysical beings that a lot of people don't believe in, like the dragons, the trolls, the fairies, the nymphs, you know, all of those things actually exist somewhere. Unicorns are trying to tell me. So maybe even connection with the unicorns, but you're going to awaken to this ability even more so than you already are. Yes, they're saying congratulations. I'm going to get you just one more card. I'm going to focus on your love life. I was told to focus on your love life. Okay, so this card is the Tower card. It's really representing that there's going to be some Tower moments when it comes to your love life. There's going to be up and downs, a lot of learning, a lot of soul growth. So I know that that's not really giving you any specifics of that, but that is what the card is telling you. And I want to see what, so you're also at some kind of crossroads when it comes to love. So maybe there's some things that you still need to see about yourself, or maybe not work on, but maybe self-love is what I'm feeling. Nothing negative to that, but maybe giving your time, yourself more self-time is what I'm trying to say. I'm getting a little tongue twisted, but anyway, giving yourself a little bit more time, and you'll see what I mean. But you're at some kind of crossroads. You're definitely pushing negative vibes away from you. So any person that you're going to meet that may be some kind of love and your discernment of spirit, you're very connected and very sensitive at this time. So you're going to know exactly what you need to do with that person. Okay. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. And I hope that you get to feeling better. Please connect with Jesus and do what I told you to do when it comes to asking for relief on your ascension symptoms, and you know what you're going through because of the healing that we've done. Sometimes you know, healing can be just a little bit painful, but anyway, yes, I can do a reading for David. Yes, of course I can. Again, guys, if you're wanting a reading and you're not putting your name down, then I will not do your reading. I'm just going to assume that you're just here to chat with us and what have you. So please put your first name down in the comments if you're wanting a reading. As of right now, I've got Nicole. I'm getting ready to do her reading. I've already done Zelda. I've already done Donna. What am I? Let's see. Okay, you're welcome, Donna. I thank you for being here and coming back, hun. Amanda. Okay, hi. I got you on the list, Amanda. Okay, I think I've got everybody on here. I've got Cinnamon Girl. Are you wanting a reading, honey? What is your first name if you are wanting a reading? I wanted to make sure that I get everybody on here. I've got Nicole, Amanda. So who else is, and David. I forgot to put David on here. Crap. Let me make sure I got this in the right order. I'm sorry, Sandra. Hold on a second. Okay, so I done Donna. I done Zelda. Who's after that? Donna, Zelda. Amanda. Okay, David. Amanda. Cynthia. And David. Okay, I believe that I got you guys in the right order. So it would be, if I got it right, Nicole's next, and then Amanda, Cynthia, and then David. Or David, and then Cynthia. Crap. Anyway, just hang around, guys. I don't know. I don't want to get too confused and waste too much time, but I might have Cynthia and David backwards, but I'll be with you guys. David was next, is what Amanda is telling me. So Nicole, David, Cynthia, Amanda, is that right? You guys probably know the order better than I do, so just put it on the list and let me know. But right now I'm getting ready to start Nicole's reading. Oh, wait a minute. Who's reading? I'm so confused at what I'm doing right now. Yes, I'm working on Nicole right now, right? I was picking up the cards from the last one and got confused because I had a couple cards still left here, and then I realized what I had already done. So if you guys are on here and you're wanting a reading, please give me your name and I'll put it on the list. But anyway, I'm getting ready to start Nicole's reading. And instantly, Nicole, there was a card that turned over as I was shuffling. It is Geo the Slow, which means that there's some kind of slow moving energy in your life right now. It could be pertaining to some kind of romantic endeavor or financial endeavor, because both of those flashed into my head. I seen money, and I also seen heart, which usually means love or romance or love for self even. But there's some kind of slow moving energy in your life. I'll get some more cards and see what else it has to say for you. But again, right now I'm working on Nicole's messages right now. What messages do you have for Nicole, please? Love, romance, ascension. Thank you. However, on the other side of that slow moving energy is some ecstasy. There's bliss. There's some kind of connection with possibly 0 point energy. So you may be working during meditation on connection, or you need to be working during meditation on connection with 0 point energy. So if you don't know what that is, just make sure that you're looking up some information about that, because I don't really have time to explain that completely. But anyway, you're supposed to be working on, or you are either getting to 0 point energy, which is bringing you to a place of ecstasy, bliss, that feeling of everything and nothing, that creator energy, that magnificent manifestor energy. So that is a place where you manifest things, you heal things, you just be present in that energy. It's that creation energy, that all love, that a void. Even sometimes it feels like a void, but it's that really good place of void. So it's silence, complete silence, where you can just observe everything from a place of no judgment, no motives, no anything, but just being. Okay, being in that creator energy, that ultimate love energy, what have you. They're saying yes, 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 and I'm talking about the angels are saying that, so that means that I'm spot on with what I'm saying. You need to be connecting with 0 point energy. Yes, they're saying. Mick the Myromancer, I'm not really for sure what he's trying to tell me right now, but I feel like there's people that may be looking to you for advice, or someone who may be asking you or seeking advice from you or something of that sort. And they're saying yes. So I'm not even going to really get too much into what the book says, but I do want to get a few little things off it, see if there's something I was missing. Okay, it says small clues, details, the messages are everywhere, and patience. Okay, so you may be missing out on some kind of clues, which is talking about this slow moving energy. You know, maybe the slow moving energy is why you're missing the clues. You're used to things being, you know, right up in front of your face. You're used to always knowing the answers. You're always very intuitive and very in tune. And maybe there's something that you're just not completely in touch with, or maybe it's just not that you're not in touch with it, but maybe you just don't understand that it's not time for you to know all the details about it. And they're saying ding, 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 yes, yes, yes. So that's exactly spot on with what I'm trying to say. I don't know what this is referring to, however you do, and I'm told to tell you the number 55. As I'm looking up here, it says 2552 and 55 with the number of likes and the number of people in here. So anyway, there's some kind of situation that it's asking you just be patient, because on the other side of that is bliss, is, you know, that feeling of all good things, you know, a lot of uplifting feelings. Yes, they're saying. And I'm being told to tell you the number 2 is on this card, which is talking about duality and the difference between, you know, doing things in your human life, like watching TV and going to work and all that stuff, and then spending time in your spiritual life, which is meditation, prayer, connecting with the earth, grounding your energy, you know, speaking and connecting with the spirits and earth beings or plant beings, like the tree beings and the flower beings or what have you. And that's even going to bring you to that state of bliss and stuff like that. So definitely get out and connect and meditate during being out and connecting with nature. And they're saying, yes, please. So make sure that you're doing that. I want to get you a couple more cards and I'm going to let you go. The next person will be Amanda. And then I don't know. Anyway, just everybody hang on, because I'm not really for sure who's getting a reading and who's not at this point. Oh, awesome. I'm glad that it's accurate for you, Nicole. It's asking, the next card that came out for you. Hi, Tanner. The next card that came out for you is clear yourself. This is talking about taking some sage and smudging your house, you know, getting rid of any kind of toxic energies, any lower vibrating energies that you've created. Now, any kind of fears that you may have had has brought on energies of even more energies of fear, lower vibrating energies. So just clearing out your house, your belongings, your crystals, what have you, yourself, and just starting afresh and starting anew. You know, close up your windows, let the sage go through the house, set the intentions that it's going to clear out all that stuff. Let it get really, really smoky in there until you can't stand it. And then open up the windows. When you do, imagine that you're seeing all that toxic energies just being released right out into the open. You're asking the universe to just transform those energies right back to love and light. And maybe you'll just feel those energies come back and fill up your whole entire house or what have you. But make sure that you're doing that. I just seen that you said that you're going to be smudging next week. Awesome. I'm glad that you're going to be doing that, but make sure that you do, because it's asking you to do that. I'm going to get you one more card. Okay. Crystals. It's asking you to connect with crystals and the power of the energy of crystals. So make sure that you're doing that as well. Maybe going out and getting you some new crystals is what I'm hearing. Yes. They're saying ding, ding, ding. And I'm even seeing aquamarine, which I actually have sitting right here on my desk. So this may be something that you want to connect with, is aquamarine. They're saying ding, ding, ding. They were showing me that for a reason. Manifestation, they're saying something to do with manifestation. I've never used aquamarine for manifestation, but however, they're asking you to do that. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here. Oh, okay, Dorothea. Let me put you on. I'll put you on the list towards the bottom just because you've had a few, but I will put you on there. If no one comes in and I get to you before that, then I've got you on there though. Make sure I didn't skip anybody. I'm sorry that I didn't see you though, Dorothea. Thank you for being here and being so supportive. I really appreciate that. All of you guys, thank you so much. Truly a blessing. Tanner, I'll put you on the bottom of the list too, and you have been getting readings too. But I got you guys on there, okay? If you guys are still here when I get to you, awesome. I appreciate you guys, but I want to get to the new people first. Okay, so right now I am working on Amanda, and then I'll be doing David and Cynthia's after that. So I actually have it Amanda, Cynthia, David, but I think that I got it wrong. Either way it goes, you guys are all going to get your readings. So just hang on for a moment. Amanda, are you still on here, hun? If you are on here and want a message, please put your name down in the comments, or I'm going to assume that you're just here to conversate with people. I actually have to see your name, please. Now I forgot what I was doing. I was starting at Amanda's, and I forgot to pick up these other cards. See, I'm getting sidetracked trying to see who all needs. Okay, Amanda, you are here. Cool, awesome. I'm doing yours. Okay. Cynthia, I will do David's before you then. Thank you. Thank you for being honest with me. I appreciate that. So, David, you'll be right after Amanda's. I'm shuffling the cards now for Amanda. So, thank you, honey. I love that you come in and support me, Dorothea. It's awesome of you. It's very nice, and it makes me feel very loved. I really appreciate you. I'm working on Amanda's now. So what messages do you have for Amanda, please? In love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Both of these. Thank you. Okay, you got the ecstasy card too, but I want to get, thank you. Okay, wow. Okay, so there's a lot of things that's going on in your life right now. There may be some moments of not really having a lot of clarity. However, right now, what I'm hearing is you're starting to retrieve that. You're getting more clarity to situations in your life, or maybe even that has to do with your life purpose, some kind of clarity coming to some situations in your life. You're also retrieving things that once belonged to you. So this could be friends, it could be actual physical objects, family members, it could be a position in a career or anything. It could be so many different things. And I'm not really getting specifics on this one particular card, but you're retrieving something back to you. You're recovering things back into your life. This could even be energy is what I'm hearing. Okay, energy they're throwing out. So you may be having an upliftment and energy, maybe feeling more inclined to do more things throughout the day or something of that sort. But you may have been like just low on energy, and now you're starting to get that energy back. They're saying yes, ding, 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 which just means that you're really going through a whole lot of stuff. So what I'm being told right now is that, thank you. Sorry, I was adjusting the cards. They never tell me to rearrange them, but I was told to rearrange them because they tell a story. But anyway, you're really going through a lot of healing right now. You may be having a lot of emotional times, but I feel like you're really connecting with your spiritual body. You're really connecting with spirit at this time. And if you're not connecting with spirit, then you need to be connecting with spirit. And that's in any way, shape, or form that comes through angels, connection with deceased loved ones, what have you, any of those things and all of the above. But what I'm feeling is spirit is really trying to connect with you now and help you along the way with these different things that you're healing in your life. And I feel like the healing that is going on in your life is coming at you in many different relationships. So saying is accurate, but that wasn't what I was getting ready to say. But in many different areas in your life. So it could have anything to do with relationships. It could have to do with self-love, self-care, anything that has to do with the ego or fear. Fear is a big one. But what I feel is you're really getting to the other side of that. And on the other side of that is a lot of bliss and a lot of happiness. You're seeing and receiving a lot of blessings or rewards or what have you, which is also what this retriever card is talking about. You're retrieving these rewards, these blessings that were already yours to begin with. However, you just didn't maybe feel as if they were yours, or maybe, you felt as if you didn't deserve a certain thing. And now you're at the space of feeling that you deserve things in your life differently than what you have had them. And, you've been working really hard, and the universe knows that, is what I'm hearing. And they're saying ding, ding, ding. Exactly. I'm not real for sure what this card is trying to tell me. I'm getting a lot of mixed emotions from this. So it may even have something to do with mixed emotions, or maybe being a little confused or indecisive about something, but I'm not real for sure. I don't know this card very well, so I am going to look it up in the book just to see what the book has to say about it. But I get the feeling just from the images and the energies that I'm feeling is that something is being taken away from you. There's something that's being lifted off of you. And it may even just have to do with like a wall, or some kind of, maybe you've put up some kind of wall when it comes to certain people or certain aspects of your life. But anyway, illusions, delusions, lust, projection, and clear sight. So you're getting some kind of clarity when it comes to different things in your life that have to do with illusions, delusional thoughts. Maybe your human is projecting into the future, too far into the future. And, when those things don't happen and go the way that you expect that they should go, then maybe you get upset about that. But what the universe is saying, like, things are being revealed to you. You're starting to see the mystery of why things are happening the way that they're happening. And they're saying, yes, yes, yes. And I was told to look up the next card too. I've looked this card up probably 5 times in the last several days, and for whatever reason, I still don't pick up energies of it. And I do know that it could mean that it has something to do with something to do with poems or poetic things, but that's not what I'm feeling with you on this one. So I definitely want to read the book. It says to own to Ohm turns up in a reading. His presence suggests that youthful spirits and energies abound. It is time to do exciting things and tackle projects that you've been wanting to do, but which you have perhaps put off and felt that you didn't have the time or energy to do. Okay, so again, when I was talking about, you're starting to feel more energy, or, maybe you was down on your energy and then all of a sudden it's starting to come up. That's what this is talking about. So, some kind of upliftment in that, some kind of new energy coming to you. Yes, they're saying, so put time and energy into projects that you've been putting off, maybe even taking care of yourself is what this is talking about. Yes, they're saying I'm itching a lot right now. So I'm probably pretty spot on with what I'm telling you. I'm going to just get you one more card, and then I'm going to move on to the next person. So David, you'll be next, hon. Is your name actually Cody? Make sure that you give me your first name so that I know, because a lot of times people have a different name than their actual first name when it comes to their YouTube channel. So please let me know if that's not your first name, Cody. Woken, I'm not sure if I'm even saying that right. I'm not going to try to. Anyway, Amanda, the last 2 cards that you have, self-discovery, a lot of things being revealed to you about yourself. This could also mean that messages are being brought to you in the form of messages from spirit, is what I'm hearing. Ding, ding, ding. And there's also some kind of trickster energy, some pranks being pulled up the universe's sleeve. So they make you feel as if you're supposed to be going in one direction, then you're being pulled in another direction. You might be feeling like you're juggling a whole lot of things all at one time, but it's lots of laughter as well. So you're understanding that the universe is tricking you, and you're starting to learn those lessons about how spirit works and how the universe will trick you up, and just so you learn those life lessons. So that's going through. Okay, Cody, I'll put you on the list, hon. You'll be after Cynthia. I'm getting ready to start David now. But anyway, Amanda, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hon. I love you, and thank you for coming and supporting me. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, I spelled your name wrong, Cody. But anyway, David, I'll be starting yours now, and then Cynthia, if I'm saying your name right, will be next. Thank you. David is still here. Awesome. Thank you. Let me just shuffle these cards a little bit before I do his reading, because I have been doing a lot of readings. So let me just get these shuffled, and then I will do his reading. Hi, David. I hope all is well. It's been a while since I've got to talk to you. before I even get started, I'm feeling like there's some decisions that you need to make. There's some job opportunities that you need to be maybe focusing on. So I hope that you're hearing what I'm saying. Like I said, this is before even any cards are coming out. I'm feeling this energy of some kind of job opportunity, some kind of movement. I don't know if that's movement in job like position or movement in the company, or if that's talking about physical movement to a place like a new home or something. And I feel like it may even be all of the above. Yes, they're saying it is all of the above. There's some kind of movement as well. So that you know that. But anyway, let's see what the fairies have to tell you today, David. What messages do you have for David, please? Thank you. So there may be somebody that's meddling in your business, or possibly even helping you to put your life into order. And I'm hearing your wife, ding, ding, ding. So as much as I hate to tell people things like this, it's time to listen to your wife. Or maybe there's some things that she has some experience that she can share with you, some experience, strength, and hope because she's been through it. Or either she just has knowings. And I feel like it's more about these knowings that she is so in tune with that she is able to help lead you. And I feel like you may even have this little standoffish energy about what I'm telling you, but she's helping you to put your life into order. She sees things exactly how they're supposed to be. And, you know, you're just going to have to learn to deal with what she's trying to tell you. She's not, okay, they're saying she's not trying to sabotage. She's not trying to meddle in your business. She just knows, okay? She's connected. She knows. She's also helping you with your connection is what I'm getting, or either needs to be helping you with your connection is what I'm feeling. Yes, they're saying there's some kind of pure potential, enthusiastic energy. You're feeling maybe uplifted in your spirits in different areas of your life. However, other areas of your life, I still feel like maybe you're feeling like you just don't know if you're going the right direction or what have you. But I'm feeling like answers are coming to you. You know, there's some kind of emotional healing that's going on right now that are really giving you the answers to what you've been seeking. Which way am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to turn this way, move this way, put energy into this time and space, or what am I supposed to do? And I feel like you may feel as if you're being pulled and tugged in many different directions and just don't really know what you want to do. And you really just don't have the answers at this time. But what I'm getting is there's answers that are coming to you. You know, there's some kind of potential, some kind of potent energy that is coming to you. And it may be in the form of knowings for you. Maybe you're awakening to these same knowings that your wife has, or maybe you're starting to align with the knowings through the life lessons or the soul lessons that you're learning. But there's some kind of emotional healing that's going on. Maybe even seeing your worth, or knowing knowing what your worth is in different areas. But there's definitely some kind of deep emotional healing going on at this time, David. They're saying yes, yes, yes. And they told me to read the bottom card, which is Transfiguration. So a lot of the things that you're going through is, you're trying to figure out what's going on in your life. But as you're trying to figure those things out, you are figuring them out. You're transforming those energies, and you're knowing exactly what your next step is, and all of that good stuff. I'm hearing for this card, stay grounded. You know, be one of those people that connects your energy to the earth before you even wake up in the morning. Imagine those roots growing out of your body and connecting with the earth. Imagine like there's a diamond or the sun or some kind of really bright, vibrant energy that you can pull energy from in the center of the earth, and you pull and that energy back up through your roots, and see and imagine it coming up through your body and just giving you the energy that you need for that day. And then take it a step above and beyond and go have your your tree of life grow up and out of your head, and see those branches connect with the universe, the stars, the sun, the moon, all of those information that you need for the day, or to heal whatever is going on in your emotional body. Because there's definitely some things that are being triggered for you to heal. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. So that means I'm spot on with what I'm saying. But, make sure that you're sending your branches out into the universe, allowing yourself to connect with the universe. Ask the universe, what codes do you have for me today? What healing do I need to do to my DNA? What do I need to push past when it comes to fears? What do you want me to know? What do you want me to learn? What do you want me to experience? And then everything that you need to know, need to learn, or experience in that day is only things that you're going to need that you'll know, learn, and experience. So staying focused on the day, and staying very in tune with what spirit is trying to tell you is really going to help you at this time, is what they're saying. Yes, yes, yes. But let's see what else they have for you, David. I got a couple more cards for you, and then I'm going to let you go. Again, while I'm looking up at the clock, I'm seeing 5-5. So make sure that you guys are looking up the number 5-5. But the next card that you have is past life issues. So you may have things that are still attached to you from past lives. This may be some kind of karmic debt, so to speak, something that you're bringing over. some kind of programming that you was taught or something of that sort. It could be many different aspects, or all of the above are going on, because you're really going through some kind of big fears, or really learning about who you are, seeing your character defects for what they are, finding your character advantage, and really bringing your abilities out. It's coming at you in all different directions, what I'm seeing. So it may just be that in your present life, things from your past are resurfacing and recycling, so that you take a look at those things, because they're going to keep hitting you in the face until you take a look at them. Ego is really big. A lot of people are really having to take a look at their ego, me included. Every single day I'm hit with something that I need to take a look at, man. If you're not letting the good of everybody involved in all situations in your life, then that's ego-ish. If you're not listening to spirit and God, and taking their advice, and really looking out for everybody's involvement, the greater good of everybody that is involved, then ego is definitely involved. And I'm not speaking directly to you. I'm speaking to everybody that's on this live feed at this time. But yes, definitely some kind of issues that are resurfacing for you. So make sure that you pay attention to those. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Thank you for hanging on and being supportive, being here for me. I love you guys, and I'm glad to be able to see you guys on here again. Have a wonderful evening, and a great weekend. Thanks, David. Okay, Cynthia, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I'll be preparing for reading, hun. Thank you for waiting. Cody, you'll be next. If you are on spot on, thanks. You're welcome, hun. I'm so glad that you guys were able to be here tonight. Thank you for being a part of. But Cynthia, you're next, and then I have Cody. And if no one else gets on, I'll be doing Dorothea and Tanner. But if somebody else climbs on, guys, I'm going to take them first. But if not, then, of course, I'll be reading for you guys. So there's a couple cards that flung out at me. A little bit puzzled here. So you may be feeling a little bit puzzled yourself. There may be some situations in your life that got you a little bit stumped at this time. And it's not really necessarily, hold on a second, a card fell on the floor. Not even necessarily, maybe even talking about being stumped, like you don't know what to do, but maybe it's just like the energy isn't time for you to move. There's something that you're not supposed to move or put action into just yet. Maybe it's saying, take the time off for just a second, or maybe there's something that you need to ponder about, or spend some more time getting experience on, or something of that sort. And now I'm seeing 6-6. So I miss you too, Tanner, but I'm seeing 6-6. So make sure you guys look up 5-5 and 6-6. But anyway, I want to read what this card has to say. But you're definitely in a time of facing some fears, and pushing past, and moving into a state of having a lot of courage and confidence is what I'm hearing. There may even be things that have to do with the throat chakra, because I'm feeling like a tightness in my throat, or communication. Maybe there's some communication issues, or maybe you're just being called to communicate with the public. I'm also getting this feeling like I'm having a hard time breathing. So maybe there may be some kind of like, oh, wow, some kind of tightness in your chest or something of that sort. So you may be going through a lot of anxiety, or some kind of, yes, they're saying, okay, you may have some kind of anxiety about different situations in your life. But what I'm feeling is you're getting ready to break through that. This anxiety is about to go away. I'm starting to feel relief as I'm saying that. So I'm probably pretty accurate with what I'm saying. But anyway, it's saying that as you push past these fears with whatever it is in any situation, it can be talking about in any situation, there's some kind of harvest that's coming to you. You're going to be reaping the rewards for a job well done. And they're telling me, look at the number 8 on this card. It's about abundance, financial security. It's about security in general, going with the flow, being in the flow with the universe is trying to have you do, or trying to put in front of you. They're saying, yes, ding, 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 on all of the above. So you really should be expecting some kind of results is what I'm hearing. They're saying yes, but let me look up and see what, I turned right to it. Okay. Light cast upon the shadows, spiritual guidance, illumination, and riddles. So you may be feeling, like your life is some sort of riddle. You're going through a lot of different transformations, seeing a lot of fears that you need to work through. Things are being illuminated, and there's light being cast upon any kind of thing that feels like it's dark to you. You're starting to get answers on. You're starting to see that darkness has a place, and it has a purpose. And they're saying, yes, 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 it definitely has a purpose. So just keep pushing on, man. Whatever you're going through is exactly what you're supposed to be going through. You may be fairly new to this awakening process. or to my channel or what have you, because I feel like a newness about it. Doesn't mean that you don't have abilities or what have you. I feel as if you're really getting in tune with your abilities and really starting to muster up the courage to face them. Because a lot of times, we have blockages from our parents, our churches, or things that we grew up with, organizations, or TV. They're saying TV is a big one that tells us we're not supposed to talk to spirits. We're not supposed to believe in fairies or dragons and unicorns. We're not supposed to do this. We're not supposed to do that. When all actuality, there's truth to all of these things. Just because you can't see things with your eyes sometimes doesn't mean that you can't perceive them with your spirit. We are a spiritual being first and foremost, and you're really transforming and starting to find truth about a lot of these things, and really having the courage to just go with the flow and be in the now moment. And I'm feeling a rhythm, like there's some kind of rhythm coming about these lessons that you're learning, and the way that you're taking it, and the way that you're progressing. And, you're just really going in stride, and you have like this confidence in this rhythm that's just building and building and building. With everything that you start to trust, the more and more that you trust, the more and more that rhythm picks up, and the more that you just start magnifying that energy, and you just bring that abundance to you. They're saying yes. And that's what this harvest is talking about. Harvest in many different areas, in relationships, and the way that you communicate with other people, and the way that you perceive things, and the way that you attract things to you, all of that in your spiritual perceptions. Yes, they're saying. But I feel like there's a lot to do with your throat chakra, for real, man. I feel like there was like this tightness, and I'm like, whoa, holy hell, what the heck's going on with her throat? But I even still, while I'm talking to you, it may even be that you're just so excited about things, and not even like a bad anxious, but you're just so excited about things, like you can't barely keep shut about it. Maybe you're talking a lot about it, or, and these experiences that you're having, you're really just sharing them with people, and you just can't quit talking, and maybe you need to catch your breath. It could be either or both of those things. But anyway, crystals are going to help you with these situations that you're going through in your life. So make sure that you're going to a metaphysical store, connecting with crystals. And I'm even hearing, go pick up the ugly ducklings on the side of the creek bed or the river. So connection with water would be good at this time as well. But anyway, connection with the crystals, going and collecting things that look like they're drawing your attention. Maybe they sparkle, or there's something about them that looks funny, or there's some kind of fossil in them or something, and they're saying, hey, pick me up. You just know that you need to take them home. So definitely horn corals, I'm hearing and I'm seeing. I have thousands of those things, man. I eventually got to the point I was like, Nick, please do not let me take them home. I always find them. There's some kind of spiritual connection within them, some deep connection that I have with them, and they really bring me a lot of tranquility and peace. So make sure that you're looking for those kind of stones as well. They're saying yes, but connection when it comes to healing of, a card flipped out and I didn't see it. So again, came out for many other people's, but clearing yourself, using sage, using crystals to clear you. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. Okay, so this is about connection with crystals to clear your energy, to also maybe even clear the room. Yes, I'm hearing. So if you're not one that works with crystals, make sure you go to a metaphysical shop, pick you up some, go to the river, like I said, pick up some ugly ducklings or what have you. But anyway, Cynthia, I thank you for being here. I hope that you got something out of your reading. And I love you. Thank you for your support. Have a great evening and a great weekend. Let me get her cards picked up, and I will be going to Cody. Thank you for waiting, Cody. If you're still here, please let me know that you're still here. If there's anybody else that is on this live feed that is wanting a reading, please let me know your first name in the comments, or I am going to assume that you're just here to watch and visit, or you're just somebody that's already still on the live feed and just participating, being a watcher. Thank you, Cody. Thank you for being here. Let me just put these cards in here and give them a few quick shuffles, and I'll be right with you. Thank you guys for your support. It feels really good that you guys are here. It's truly a blessing. I've been a little overwhelmed with a lot of comments and messages that people are telling me after these live feeds. So it's really awesome. I'm also working through some challenges in my life, some courage issues, some things when it comes to, are people going to reject me? All of that stuff. So I really appreciate your guys' support. It's very much appreciated in any way that it comes. Donations. I've had a lot of donations, and I'm truly, truly, truly grateful for those. I was told to do these live feeds for a reason for a couple of years, and I wasn't doing them because of courage, because of timing, because of, laziness on some times, what have you. But I thought that there was a card flipped over. That's why I was doing that. But anyway, I am truly blessed, and I'm doing these readings because I'm guided guided to do them this way to help my channel to grow. So by giving you guys messages, hopefully you'll want to come to my website and order a actual full reading or a channeling or even a connection with me for some healing. So anyway, if you guys don't know my website, that is Unique Me 303 healing.net. And right now I am running a special for $123 for a body scan, a 10-card reading, and a healing with me. It takes about an hour and a half. The reading can be done on a separate day if need be. But again, if you guys are here and wanting a reading, please make sure that you comment your name in the messages below. And thank God my screen is so much clearer today. I was really dreading using my laptop and was trying to use this webcam and it didn't go well. But come to find out, there was a lot of glue on the screen or the lens or what have you. So I took some alcohol and Q-tip and got all that off, and it actually took the whole lens off. And so now I'm a lot clearer to see, and it's much better. But anyway, Cody, let's go ahead and get your reading started. And 54:54, guys, that was the time on the clock. Make sure you look that up on Sacred Scribes, as well as 55 and 66. 55 again. Anyway, what messages do you have for Cody at this time? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Thank you. Messages from spirit or higher self for Cody, please. Love, romance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. What messages do you have? Thank you. A lot of people are getting the ecstasy card tonight. So there may be times of bliss, ecstasy, getting the 0 point energy. But you have irises of the rainbow, which is a promise of good things coming to you. You may have been having experiences where you have intuitive visions about things that are going to be playing out in your life, or maybe you're trying to manifest things into your life, and you've really been working on that law of attraction bit. And I'm hearing yes, staying positive, acting as if you already have those things. If you're not doing that, make sure that you do that. But I was hearing yes about that. But anyway, this is promises of those things to come to you. Whatever you're trying to manifest, keep manifesting, keep sending those images out into the world. See the universe give those energies right back to you in the form of love. Imagine just seeing the universe send hearts back to you with those same images that you sent back right into your heart space. And as it comes in, imagine feeling energy until you start to feel that energy. And eventually you'll be very in tune with that if you're not already. I feel as if you're already in tune, and the universe is really on your side at this time, is what I'm hearing. You may have been feeling as if it wasn't at times, but I really feel like you understand and know, miracles happen all the time. I'm being blessed all the time. There's a lot for me to be grateful for. I'm really transforming a lot of things in my life. And, on the other side of that, those things is a lot of happiness, bliss, really a lot of freedom is what I'm hearing. Feeling that those feelings of ecstasy, of joy, of peace, of freedom, of patience, all of those things, like all those good feelings all wrapped up into one is what this is talking about for you, Cody. Yes, they're saying enlightenment. They're like repeating that to me. So there's a lot of soul growth, a lot of lessons that's been learned that has brought you to this place of deep wisdom, deep knowledge, or that gift of knowing opening up in you, and just a lot of enlightenment, going to that next level is what I'm hearing. So congratulations for you. Okay, this is about grounding your energy, staying earth, connection with the earth. So you may need to go out and connect with the earth by taking your socks and shoes off, putting your feet flat on the ground, seeing your energy maybe being drained out of your body and going down into the earth, and giving love to the earth at the same time that is transforming that energy. Just let the earth know, thank you for doing this. I love you. I appreciate you, what have you. And it seemed like all of a sudden it got really bright in here, and then dark, and then bright, and then dark. So there's definitely some energy, spirit around that is trying to play a little bit of tricks in the background is what it looks like. Anyway, it's asking you to just stay grounded, get in contact with the earth, maybe even connection with the tree beings, the plant beings, the fairies, what have you, any of those, the pixies, connection with the earth in general. But I'm seeing the woods. So get out and connection with the woods, maybe take walks or something of that sort. And they'll tell me to go to different cards here. Angel cards. Thank you. What messages do you have, please, for Cody? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Cody. Thank you. Oh, all three of them. Okay, so you may need to take some time out and take care of yourself. It's asking you to see that, it's not a bad thing for you to want to take care of yourself and do good things for yourself. So maybe treat yourself to some kind of massage or some kind of day at the spa or something of that sort, or going out in connecting with when you're connecting with earth, that you're also connecting with the water and cleansing your aura and cleansing your chakras. If you don't know where your chakras are, make sure that you're finding out where they are. I feel like you're already a little in tune with things like that. But anyway, this is asking you to take care of yourself, get out into the nature and do some kind of healing with nature. Yes, they're saying maybe watch some of my videos that have to do with connecting with nature, or healing with the plant beings, or any of that stuff. But anyway, Bethany is saying, when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, or a pedicure. So maybe even I keep seeing you dipping your feet into a river or a stream of water, or connection with cold water, something to do with dipping your feet in cold water. So maybe it's going to give you a new refreshing starter, a new starter, maybe just help to energize you, something of that sort, because I feel like an uplifting feeling in my body as I'm seeing you connect with that water in the feet. Again, no socks, no shoes, just bare feet being in there. But this card was talking about taking time out for yourself and not spending so much time taking care of everybody else. Yes, Archangel Uriel is here to help you to clear out your emotions, helping you to see what things need to be healed, how to heal them, and also helping you to heal your emotional body at this time. So you may be having some things that have to do with soul lessons or soul growth and life lessons when it has to do with your emotions, or traumas, or anything that has to do with your love life, or love in general, unconditional love for anybody. That's not just meaning romantic partners, but this is also talking about with your friends, family, coworkers, what have you. But there's a lot of aspects to your life right now that are healing, that have to do with your emotions. They're saying yes. Ding, ding, ding. So I want to get just one more card for you as told to do that. And then I'm going to move on to the next person. If nobody else is here wanting a reading, it'll be Dorothea and Tanner. If anybody else comes into the room, I'm going to take them first, just because they've already got readings. So if you're on the live feed, please let me know that you're wanting a reading by just giving me your first name, please. And I am working on Cody right now. I'm getting Cody a couple more cards, and then I'll be moving on to whoever comes in next, or either Dorothea and Tanner. Okay, guys, what messages do you have for Cody, please? What other messages do you have for Cody? Love, romance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. They told me to shuffle these cards. I was actually done when I got to the 5th card, but they told me to shuffle them, and they gave you 2 more cards, but let me see what they are. Okay, so there's some kind of mountains that you're going to have to endure, some kind of, high climbs that you might have to take, or it feels like you have to take. However, the risk is worth it, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what risk this is talking about. It may have to do with the relationships, because I feel like or maybe you feeling like you don't need to take time out for yourself, or if you do, that people are going to be upset, or something of that sort, because I feel like these cards kind of go hand in hand. But there's some kind of mountains that you have to climb, some kind of stumbling blocks that may be put before you. However, they're necessary, is what I'm feeling and hearing. There's some kind of honor or recognition that you deserve at this time. And I feel like this is the universe giving you recognition. But however, I feel like there's some kind of recognition for a job well done. This could actually be referring to you and your spiritual life, the things that you're transforming and healing and manifesting at this time. But it also could be talking about something to do with a career, because I'm seeing money, and usually money has to do with career. So whatever that means for you. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Cody, and I love you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming. Cynthia, I apologize if I didn't tell you thank you for coming and all of that. I apologize. I greatly appreciate you guys being here and for all of your support. I love you guys. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful evening. Please share this information with people so that they know that I'm doing live readings to help my channel grow. If any of my readings resonate with you, share them so that people can get the information as well. It's much appreciated. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can do live feeds off of my video camera on my phone as well. So while I'm out in public and not have to depend on my laptop. So I would appreciate it if you guys would support me in helping to get more subscribers. And I'm already appreciative of all of the people that's already subscribed and following me and have been following me since day one. I appreciate you guys and love you guys so much. They're coming, Cody. Be patient, man. They happen exactly when they're supposed to happen. A lot of times we feel like, man, we've been working our asses off to get to a certain point and trying to manifest a certain reality. And, it's like, when is it going to come? Well, it comes exactly when it's supposed to, and a lot of times it's just, we aren't ready for what we think we're ready for, and the universe is waiting for us to become ready. So there may be a few more life lessons that you need to learn, a few more what have you, something that you need to push past and get through. But on the other side of all of that crap is always a lot of growth and a lot of awakenings and a lot of transformation that happens because of all that stuff. So congratulations on the stuff that you're manifesting. Continue to try to manifest stuff into your life. It's coming. Just stay positive. Act as if you already have those things, and those things are going to come to you. That I promise you. I am one of those people that manifest things rapidly. I was telling you guys before the videos that I am, manifesting certain things before the videos, and today before both the morning and the live video for both of them, I sat and seen images of manifesting so many different people donating up to $200 to me, 2 new subscribers, but when I was told to do 2 new when I was thinking of the 2 new subscribers, they're like, no, don't think of 2 new subscribers, think of 200. And then when I was actually manifesting, they're like, let's go for 1,000. You want to do live feeds? And they were showing me like the trickle down of all of you guys sharing my page or these videos or these live feeds or what have you. I appreciate you, Dorothea. I love you, man. I really do. I love you guys, and I thank you so much for your support. But I seen it trickling down in this network and then I seen it becoming very soon, within the next few months, becoming so overwhelming with having over 1,000 subscribers and not being able to keep up with clients and stuff. But that's what I want, guys. I want the universe to bless me in that way. So it takes you guys helping me to get there. So I truly appreciate it. That's how I get repaid sometimes for doing things free for people, is by, you guys just sharing those subscribes or sharing my messages so that people will come and subscribe. And that alone gets me more business and stuff. So it's truly appreciated. I am so honored for all of your guys' support and all the messages that I receive, after these readings. I truly, truly appreciate them and like them, and I do respond to people. So if you feel led to send me a message, make sure that you're doing that. I am on Facebook Messenger, so send it to Trish Poe. In parentheses is the name Blanton. That is my maiden name. But, I don't always friend everybody. Don't take it personal. I kind of like to keep my page for the most part, my personal page for the most part, my personal page. But there are people that I feel inclined to make sure that I send a friend request to or accept their friend request. So again, don't take it personal if I don't. It's nothing rude towards you. It's just, for whatever reason, I just don't. Okay. So anyway, make sure that you still send me a message on Messenger. I will accept that message and I will talk to you as I am able to when the time comes. If you are new to this reading, please just put your name down in the comments below. If you don't put your name down, I'm going to assume that you don't want a reading, that you're just here to visit and just watch the video. But please let me know if you're here for a reading. Names down in the comment. You'll be next. I'm getting ready to do a reading for Dorothea. Again, Cody, thank you for coming, honey. I appreciate you being here and for your support. Much love to you. Dorothea, okay, the sage came out again for you. It's just reconfirming, how wise you are, the magic that is in you, that shamanic power, the enlightenment that you have experienced and that you're still continuing to experience. Yes, they're saying. What other message do you have? And I'm also seeing the soulless card. So with the sage card, so there may be a lot of moments where you're feeling a lot of power coming to, or feeling more empowered with your energies, or you're transforming so much energy that you're feeling more empowered or something of that sort. So a lot of healing happening to the sacral and the solar plexus chakra, and I'm hearing yes. And you have a duty to fulfill. That duty is that you are a light worker. You have those shamanic energies for a reason. Use them for healing. Start healing people at home. Start healing your animals or your spouse, your friends, your what have you, whatever it is. But you have a duty to fulfill, and it's asking you to, be patient with your duty, but also to be putting some kind of energy into that. So whatever way you feel led to do that, whether it be creating things, because I feel like you're some kind of creator of some sort. So creating things, maybe magnetic grid or grids to connect with people, not magnetic grids, but grids to connect with people, or something to do with stonework, or I don't know, something of that sort. But anyway, it's asking you to connect with your creator, helping you to fulfill whatever your duty is. There's something that involves. Yes, they're saying. And then the fawn is talking about fertility, creativity, some kind of new energy being brought into a situation. I don't know exactly what that situation is talking about, but I feel like it's more like your shamanic energies and how you're using them, and some kind of creativity being brought with those energies. Yes, they're saying, which is bringing me to the unity card, which is talking about, that oneness that you have with source, with your abilities, mastering some of your abilities is what I'm hearing. But there's a lot of, 3 cards are talking about creativity. So it's asking you to be creative with your energy, whether it be creating things that inspire and enlighten people, or whether it be creative with your shamanic energy, with your healing abilities or your other abilities. Because, that shamanic energy goes far and wide. It's not just that you're a healer, you're probably very intuitive, very in tune. You're an old soul or wisdom and guidance to give a lot of people, and maybe you're not sharing it with as many as you should be at this time, but I feel like that's even changing. More people are talking to you, or you're being more engaged with people, or something of that sort, and they're saying yes. And that's what this unity card also is speaking about. If there's anybody new on here that's wanting a reading, please just put your name down in the comments and you'll be next. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so anyway, let me see what else the cards have to tell you, Dorothea. They're telling me not these cards. Which cards? These? Thank you. What other messages do we have for Dorothea? And love, romance, ascension, messages from... Okay, so your ear chakras are awakening. So you may be starting to experience more connection with source when it comes to hearing spirit with your ears, with an audible voice, or maybe even just picking up on like the angels singing or symphony type music. Maybe other people in the room don't hear the music, but you do. That's just your connection with your ear chakras and connecting with spirit in that way. But this also could mean that your ear chakras are just healing and you're starting to hear things more crisp and more clear, as well as connection with the earth and the earth spirits, something to do with starting to hear them. So they may be talking about fairies, trolls, gnomes, imps, any of those connections that you may be starting to engage with or need to engage with, that you're starting to hear, because I feel like it's talking about those mythological creatures, so to speak, that people think are mythological. Yes, they're saying. And it's also telling you that the answer to your prayers is starting to happen. This may be with connections with people. It could just be that, you're starting to learn more about what you're asking about in your prayers, something of that sort. But definitely 11113, I was told to tell you, for whatever reason. Manifestation power. It says use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So just like this, a collective of pixies was talking about, you have some kind of duty, some kind of something that you're supposed to be doing with your creativity, and you have the power to manifest, all things that you want into your reality by using your creativity and using your spiritual gifts and natural talents together, using them in a combination together, your spiritual gifts together. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. So I hope that you got something out of your reading. Again, Dorothea, thank you so much for sharing my channel with people. And now it's saying the connection is unstable. So I apologize if you're not able to hear me. Let me know if you guys are still able to hear me so that I can continue with these readings. If anybody's on here that wants a reading, please let me know. Dorothea, I know the connection was starting to cut out, so I don't know if you heard me tell you thank you for sharing my channel and coming and support me. It's greatly appreciated. I love you, and I hope that you have a great night and a great weekend. If you're new to this live read, please just give me your name in the comments, your first name, so that I can do a reading for you. I only have one person on the list. I'm getting ready to start his reading now. So if no one gets on and lets me have their name, I'll be closing this reading pretty soon. Okay, Tanner. You got some energy of people meddling in your business. I feel like this is family members meddling in your business, maybe trying to control some of the outcome of things that you do, or some of the things that you're, that are happening in your life. They're trying to control the outcome, or this may be warning you that that's going to happen. They're saying, yes, ding, ding, ding. It's definitely a warning. Even if it's already happening, they're warning that it's going to continue to happen. What I'm feeling is, though, that they're asking you to not be down in the dumps about it, but be more Like, okay, these people are going through a lot of shit too. The whole world, you're aware, is awakening to higher states of awareness, higher states of consciousness. And to get to those higher states of awareness and consciousness, it takes healing things in themselves that they don't like, or that other people don't like, that they're starting to see. So you are basically a trigger for these people to see in what they need to awaken to and stuff. So it's asking you to just be joyful and participate in it anyway. Be laughing about it, in the backgrounds, not at their face, but be laughing about it. Be laughing about it and joke about it in your head. Like, I know exactly what's going on. I'm just the trigger for them. I'm just here to help them to awaken to the truth of how they're such an asshole or whatever it may be. And they're saying yes. And I'm actually hearing laughing and clapping and cheering right now. So definitely keep that playful, childlike energy. Don't be that mickle and muckle and be with your head down in the dumps, but allow yourself to laugh about it, transform through it, and know like they're going through the same type of crap that you are going through, just on a different level than you. At this time, they're at maybe a lower level than you already transformed and experienced and got through. But they're telling me that there's brighter days ahead. These people that are meddling in your business and trying to control your life aren't going to be doing it for much longer. They're going to start to see, you wanting to be an entrepreneur and you taking the action to be an entrepreneur. They're going to see like, maybe the meddling in your business wasn't really necessary because you're doing the action necessary. They're starting to see that you're reaping those rewards because people are starting to engage in your business or whatever it is that you're doing, but or whatever they're meddling in, even if it's not about your entrepreneurship. But anyway, there's brighter days ahead. There's doors that are opening up for you that's going to show them the truth of the matter, not just the doors that are opening up, but you being the trigger for them is helping them to awaken to the truth of the matter. Yes, I'm hearing ding, ding, ding. So that's what they're trying to tell you with that card. I was told to read the bottom, which is a soul shrinker. So there may be a lot of energies that are around you that are bringing you down, making you feel down in the dumps or what have you. But I'm asking you to push up out of those energies, because those energies are, trying to really distract you from the truth of things. Put energy into your business, whatever it is that you're trying to attract, and not let people get to you. Understand and know that people are coming from the same type of things that you came from, transforming the energies of lower vibrating energies of fear, doubt, feeling guilt and shame for things that they've done in the past, or the way that they did or didn't treat people or what have you. So just know that they're growing too. That you're not to take these things personal is what I'm hearing. Yes, they're saying. Let's see what else that they have for you. If you're on here wanting a reading, please put your name in the comments. Please, just your first name in the comments, and I'll get right to you. You'll be next. Tanner is the last person on the list. So if you're wanting one, if not, I'm going to be ending this reading fairly soon. Fairies and past life issues. Okay, so it may even be that issues from the past are coming up. I feel like it's really not even issues from your past life. It's issues from the past that are being presented to you, recycling in your life, so that you take a look at them. Some of these issues that are recycling have to do with your baby's mom, your daughter, your mom and dad, even your brother. I'm also feeling there may even be something to do with an old sponsor of yours, something of that sort. So there's past issues that are recycling that you didn't even realize are still issues, but the reason why they're recycling is so that you can see your part in it, see what you had to play, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent, and then move on from that. You gained awareness from it, you healed it. It is what it is. Just move on. Don't pay too much attention to it. But again, don't beat yourself up about things, because maybe it's you that's making your soul shrink, or making you feel more down or lower vibrating energies, because you're feeding too much into the bullshit that everybody else is trying to control or meddle in your life, if that makes sense. Yes, they're saying. But anyway, the fairies are asking you to connect with them, get out in nature, connect with the plant beings, the tree beings, the fairies, the pixies. Ask them, what is it that I need to know right now? What do I need to do to connect with my business? Something to do with, this is the second time I've seen you mowing lawns. So maybe your business has to do with mowing lawns. This is the second reading that I've done for you. I've seen that and I just didn't say nothing about it. So maybe you need to start mowing lawns. And I feel like with a riding lawnmower, like you have a bigger riding lawnmower or what have you. But that's what this card is talking about, getting out and connecting with nature. Tanner, I hope that you got something out of your reading. And I appreciate you being of support. I love you, buddy, and I miss you too. I can't wait till you come back into town. Make sure you come back and see me when you do. Anyway, I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. So, Farid, I guess that's how you say your name. I'm not really taking questions. I am doing mini readings for what Spirit wants you to know at this time. However, you can put the question on there if I see it, and they give you answers, then they give you answers. If they don't, you're not supposed to know it at this time. That's kind of how it is. I'm not really focusing on the questions though, but I'm going to put you on the list so that you know. If I'm not saying your name correctly, please let me know. Tamia, if that is your first name, let me know. I've got you on the list too. So I've got Farid. If that is your first name, please let me know that. If it's just a YouTube name, I need to know that as well. So I make sure that I'm okay. It is Farid. Just making sure, because a lot of people have other names for their YouTube name. All right. So Farid, you're going to be next. Let me just shuffle these cards a little bit, and then Tamia, you'll be right after Farid. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot of transformation that you're going through, maybe going through a lot of figuring things out about yourself, who you really are, about what your divine life mission is, about what your soul purpose is. This is a number 11 card. I was told to tell you that this is about new beginnings, about manifestation, about using the law of attraction. So a lot of the things that may be transforming and transpiring in your life have to do with you manifesting them by being positive, or maybe asking on you and calling you to be more of that manifesting energy, being positive, acting as if you already have things that you want in your life, sending those images out into the universe and seeing the universe giving those images right back to you. Just practice makes perfect. So, if you're not one of those people that are a visual person, make sure that you're just practicing visualizing, and then eventually you're able to do that. But what other messages do you have for Farid at this time? Thank you. So you may be having going through a time of a lot of mysteries being revealed about yourself. Again, I feel like this is about your soul purpose and what your divine life mission is. Everybody's divine life mission is to be of divine love and light, be an inspiration to other people, spread your light and love, to heal your energy, to help others heal. Things like that. But what I feel is right now at this time, there's a lot of mysteries being revealed to you. Maybe you're having dreams about yourself, or things that keep repeating in your mind that are definitely giving you messages. So pay attention to your repeated thoughts. Yes, they're saying, but make sure that you're paying attention. Are your thoughts of good energy or low vibrating energy, or are they thoughts that you yourself are thinking? If you're not thinking them yourself, then is it of a higher vibrating energy, which means that's of love and light from God, the universe, the angels, creation, whatever you want to call it? Or is it of a lower vibrating energy, something of fear and doubt and devilish type energy, whether or not you believe in the devils? So make sure that you're paying attention to those things. If it's not your own energy, that your thoughts that you're putting out there, then is it of a higher vibration? If it is, concentrate on that, focus on that. That's some kind of divine inspiration that's really trying to give you messages about yourself and who you truly are and what they want you to be, or who they are going to help you to inspire to be, or something of that sort. But definitely a lot of magic within this card. So you may be somebody that is really starting to feel a lot of magic in your life. Maybe you're going through a lot of times where your spirit is going through many transformation of the spirit, which is helping you to feel energy in a different way, which is bringing on this magical insight into a world of the spirit, or different realms, or even different dimensions, or what have you. You're experiencing or going to be experiencing things when it comes to those type of things. I feel like you're really going through a lot of spiritual awakenings, maybe even realizing the magic and divinity within yourself. Yes, I'm hearing ding, 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 which means I'm spot on with what I'm saying. Let's see what else the cards have to tell you, though. What other messages do you have for Farid, please? Love, romance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. What other messages do you have, please, for Farid? Love, romance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. So there's some kind of mental acuteness, some kind of mental synthesis. You're gaining some kind of higher perspective, or you're really becoming in tune into what your next step is. If you're not, then this is a heads up, like we're getting ready to help you to attune to your next step. You're already transforming these energies. You're starting to push through fears. You're starting to vibrate at a higher vibration, and you're learning your divinity and your magic. But it's saying like all of these things like go hand in hand. You're really starting to see who you are, and experiences that you're having are really showing you what you can be, as well as what I'm hearing. Yes, they're saying Let's see what other cards they have for you today. Okay, I will definitely keep that in mind as I'm shuffling the rest of your cards, Spirit. But again, Spirit's going to tell you what you need to know at this time. But I feel like that whole situation could be more. I feel like it definitely could be more than friends, is what I'm feeling from that. I feel like there is some kind of deep connection. I don't know if love is involved yet, but I do feel like there is some kind of deeper connection. So that deeper connection can definitely turn into love. So I'm feeling like you really need to meditate and ask the angels about this. Ask them to show you exactly what you need to know about this relationship. If there's any new steps that you need to take and making this a different kind of connection. But I do feel like this is going to go to another level, whether or not he or she or whoever this person is your one and only. I do not know that. I can't tell you that, but I do feel like it's going to go to another level for you. But the next card is saying, if you get nervous, focus on service. Put your entire intention on asking the world, how can I make the world a better place? And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So this is talking about, they're asking you, what is it that you want for your life? What are you trying to manifest? If it's love, if it's a relationship, what's going to happen is the universe, the angels, your higher self is going to start giving you things in your life that you need to transform. It's going to show you things that you have fearful that you need to push past, things that you have fears of that you need to push past. It's also going to show you about traumas that have happened in your past lives or in this life that need to be healed. And what I mean by showing you those things is you're going to have repeated thoughts or dreams or maybe nightmares even about these certain situations that you need to take a look at in your life. If they keep repeating, it's things that you need to take a look at. And I'm hearing this has to do with love as well. So maybe even you have some higher perception or higher awareness that you're awakening to when it comes to this situation with this person that we're referring to. And I'm hearing yes, they're saying. So they're asking you to let the universe know what is it that you want out of this relationship. We'll help you to get there. However, once you get there, you may not be happy with it. You're going to learn a lot of lessons. That's going to give you a lot of soul growth, and you're going to learn a lot about yourself. Yes, they're saying you're going to gain higher perspective and higher awareness about this whole love aspect and what still needs to be healed and what still needs to be released. Yes, may not be something that you want to hear at this time. However, it's something that's definitely going to happen when you're meditating and praying and setting in those intentions. That's what happens. That's exactly what happens. Whether or not it happens instantly, over time, or what have you, it'll definitely happen. Yeah, I don't know about the love. That's what I'm saying. But there's definitely a deeper connection. There's definitely some kind of it's like a soulmate energy. I was really hesitant to say that, but a soulmate energy. But if you know what a true soulmate is, a true soulmate could be a very, very good friend. It could be a romantic partner. It could be your grandmother or your grandfather. It could be your children. A soulmate could be just but anyway, a soulmate is there to to lead you, to guide you, to be an inspiration to you, to help you to learn your life lessons and help to transform through them. So whether or not this person will ever be like some kind of like love relationship, I can't tell you that. Only you know that, or I could tell you that. I do see like something transpiring from this, but it's not exactly what you think that I'm trying to tell you. There is some kind of love to be gained from this, some kind of awareness or some kind of unconditional love. That doesn't always mean in a romantic way. So make sure that you know that when I'm talking about love, I don't always mean romance. Okay, so just so that you know. But anyway, it says, have you asked the angels for help with this? So whatever it is that you're wanting to know about this person or any situation in your life, it's asking you to connect with the angels. They're going to give you confirmation through repeated numbers. So those repeated numbers is going to come to you, and you're going to look them up on Sacred Scribes or some other website for synchronistic numbers, and you're going to get some confirmations into what it is that you need to do. You're also going to get signs and synchronicities through clouds, through finding coins and feathers and things like that. But they're asking you to connect with them. If you're not somebody that believes in angels, they're trying to let you know like they exist, and they're wanting to be a part of your life. They're wanting to help you to transform your life. Yes, they say. But there's really a lot of things being revealed about you right now at this time when it comes to many different aspects of your life. You're gaining a lot of intellect about it, maybe some knowledge and wisdom about things, but you're definitely expanding and growing in many different areas of your life. So keep doing that. I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Thank you for being here, and thank you for being of support. Much love to you. Please have a wonderful weekend. I'm sorry, I was a little hesitant there. I was just making sure I didn't miss somebody, and I was trying to read your yes, there will be a lot of change. You're so welcome, Ferret. I hope that you have a wonderful evening and a great weekend. Tamia, you are next, hun. Are you still on the live feed? If there's anybody else that's on here that wants a reading, please give me your first name. If I don't know what your first name is, I'm going to assume that you're just here to watch this live feed or what have you. And if you are somebody that's wanting to donate to my channel, you can donate by PayPal, which is down in the description link. I might not have put it on this one yet, but in any of my other videos is in the description link, or Venmo or Venmo, however it's pronounced. But Tamia, cool. Glad you're still here, hon. Thank you for being here. But anyway, if you're still wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments and I will get to that. But thank you to everybody that has donated. I have been receiving a lot of donations lately, and it's very much appreciated. I have a goal of saving money for my for a few things. I want to quit my daytime job and be able to do this full time, not readings full time, but my business full time, doing healings, channelings, readings, what have you, and also being able to make more content for you guys. But I also have a goal of a certain amount of money that I want to raise to be able to get a piece of land and either build on or that already has a house. It doesn't matter, whatever spirit leads me to, but I'm wanting to save money for that reason. So I really appreciate you guys being of support. Please like, share, subscribe, let people know about this channel, help them to be inspired and understand what's going on during their awakening as well. So let's see what spirit has for Tamia, please. And love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. What messages do you have for Tamia, please? I hope that I'm saying your name right, Tamia. Anyway, let's see what else we have here. What other messages do you have, please, for Tamia? Love, romance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, there may be some hidden clues or some clues that you're missing out on, or maybe you feel like the universe is kind of tricking you in some situations in your life. But what I'm feeling is these are just, lessons that you're learning. It's nothing that you really need to pay too much attention to. However, there may be like a little bit of a slow moving energy in different situations in your life, but you're seeing things from a different perspective. You're getting a lot of input and insight and clarity to things is what I'm hearing. Clarity is the thing. Clarity is coming. Yes, they're saying. But the bright mother is talking about brighter days ahead. This is also talking about what is it, like a lot of things being discovered about you, about your abilities, about your connections with people, about your empathic connections, as well as your telepathic communications. There's all kinds of different angles coming at you, many different angles that are coming at you that you're starting to rise through or understand about, or mysteries being revealed to you about, or something of that sort. There's many different aspects in your life of things that are happening, making brighter days ahead for you, going to bring you promises of a better future is what I'm hearing. Victory is what they're saying. Victory. I haven't heard that word all day long, but victory is yours. So congratulations. There's a piece of oneness. There's some kind of something to do with unity and oneness and connection with spirit, and divine connection is what they're saying. Ding, ding, ding. Thank you is what they just said. Something to do with, that divine aspect and connection with the divine. So anyway, they have a message for you when it comes to connection. So make sure that you're connecting in the dark. There's something that's coming up with about that. So not just meditating during the day or praying during the day, connect at night. Well, tonight at night as well. This could be talking about connection with your eyes open, connection with your eyes closed, asking spirit to touch you, just getting involved in many different ways with spirit that you never would have dreamed is possible or imagined. Or if you already do those things, it's asking you to take it to a next level, be creative with the experiences that you wish to have with spirit, because there's many experiences that they're wanting to have with you. Yes, they're saying a lot of eyes are prying on you. You have a lot of ascended masters around you, a lot of divine light and love, a lot of guidance. You're somewhat special to the universe. You're somewhat special to your guidance. Everybody is special, but what I mean is, like, you have a special part to play. You have some kind of gift that is very unique to you that you're going to be able to share with the world. I don't know what that gift is, but I know that that gift has to do with connection to the divine, connection to spirit, source, the universe, the angels, guides, deceased loved ones even. But it's asking you, whatever this connection is, to have courage to push through any fears that you have, whatever those fears may be about. Maybe those fears are about connection. Maybe it's about taking that connection to the next level, or what have you, that you're having fears about. But both of these cards are saying, we're going to give you confidence to speak your truth, whatever that truth is. We're also going to give you this knowing about things that you need to know, so that you don't have to have those fears as much. And as I'm saying all this stuff, my throat is starting to feel like I need to take a drink of water. It's kind of getting really harsh feeling or something of that sort. So there may be a lot of throat chakra clearing, or things that have to do with communication maybe presenting itself in your life at this time, coming up to be healed, or what have you. But it's really asking you to just have a lot of courage right now, whatever it is that you're pushing through. Okay. And they're also giving me a lot of pain in my third eye. So you're having experiences that have to do with spirit, seeing things that may be getting ready to happen in the future. You may be also have these knowings about things that are getting ready to happen for other people, or you just know that somebody shouldn't be doing something, and you're just like thinking, man, I wish they wouldn't do that, because I just know that it's not going to turn out right for them. So you're really in tune with a lot of stuff, and it's asking you to have the courage to tell people about these things that you're in tune with, or to share this information with others, to help and inspire and enlighten them. It may be something that you have to, maybe that's why the throat's like feeling blocked up to me, but maybe something that you have to work past and have the courage to speak these things to people. But there's something to do with the communication, throat chakra, speaking your truth, or what have you. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. Let's see what other messages that they have for you. But I do feel like you're pushing through that, whatever that is, when it comes to that connection with spirit and speaking. And it may even be that they're trying to tell me about telepathic communications with spirit as well, even though you don't really speak, and that wouldn't affect your throat chakra. It's more about trust and confidence. Them just telling me that may have something to do with communication with them telepathically. Yes, I'm hearing. I keep getting these energetic burps, so I'm spot on with what I'm saying for you is what I'm getting. I need to take a drink real quick, guys. Give me just a second. I apologize. Anyway, thank you. What other messages do you have for Tamia, please? Love, romance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. Thank you. So you're an indigo. It means that you're a highly advanced being. You're probably connected with many other universes, many other planets. You're probably a starseed. They're saying ding, ding, ding. You probably already know this information. If you don't know that you're a starseed, make sure you look up information about starseeds. Whatever starseed information you connect with and it resonates in your heart, then that's what kind of starseed that you are. But this is talking about you're a highly advanced intellectual person. You're somewhat of a genius in certain areas or something of that sort. So use your intellect, use your spiritual abilities to help to gain some kind of freedom, to help to gain financial security and all of that stuff as well. The ascended masters are working with you at this time. They're asking you to connect with them during prayer and meditation. Ask them what your next step is. Ask them to help you when it comes to healing different aspects of your life, or just they're asking to connect with you in general. With this unity piece. So maybe you might be even connecting with 0 point energy. A lot of times this card will mean 0 point energy and connecting with 0 point energy. So what it's asking you to do is make sure that you're meditating. And the more that you practice meditating, getting to this place of silence, yes, it takes a little bit, but the more that you get to this place of silence, eventually you get to this place of 0 point energy, which is where creation happens, where you're able to manifest everything and anything that anything, any kind of energy that you put out there, the universe is going to give to you. It's that place where you feel a void, you feel everything and nothing at the same time. It's just that place of bliss, but place of silence, but also a place of knowing everything. But it's just like this magnificent place, a place of just greatness. And it's, I can't really put it into enough words or explain it until you get there. You don't know what it's about, but they're asking you to connect with them, to get to that point. They're helping you to get to that point. While you're at that point, you're going to be manifesting. So make sure that if you're not somebody that meditates, man, it's time to get to doing that. I feel like you do to a certain extent. But anyway, make sure that you're doing that if you don't do that already. And I hope that you got something from your reading, Tamia. I have much love and appreciation for you being here and supporting me. Please feel free, if this reading resonated with you, to share this with your friends and family, loved ones, what have you, so that I can get the word out, help people to become more awakened and more enlightened, and help them to understand the whole process. Awesome. I'm glad that you meditate. Make sure that you keep doing that, because you're going to get to 0 point energy if you already don't. If you do get to 0 point energy, what that was asking you to do is connect with that, and that you manifest in that energy, that you do healing in that energy, or what have you. Just be present in that energy, because so much happens in that creation space. So much love to you, hon. If there's anybody else that's on this live feed that's wanting a reading, please give me your name. If not, I'm going to close out this reading. I'm starting to get a little bit tired. This is my second live reading today. So whoever puts their name next will be the last person that I take. Janice. Hi, Janice. Thank you for being here. You'll be my last person tonight. Give me just a second to shuffle the cards a little bit, and I will give you a reading, and then I'm going to end this live feed. I appreciate all of your guys' support. Much love to you guys. What messages do you have for Janice, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self for Janice, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. They're just flying out, and I'm trying to keep them from falling here. Ooh, you got a lot going on with your intellect, your third eye, your crown eye chakra, your heart chakra, a combination between the third eye, the heart, the upper heart, the throat, together between the heart and the mind, and the way that you perceive things, the way that you think things, the way that you're trusting in your intuition. There is a lot of acute intellect, mental synthesis. There is some kind of upliftment when it comes to advancement with the way that you perceive things, the way that you think about things. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. So that means that there's a lot of awakening happening for you. It's asking you to trust in your intuition. Whatever your intuition is guiding you towards is exactly what you need to be paying attention to. If you're getting repeated images, repeated thoughts, or what have you coming to you, make sure that you're putting time and energy into those situations or that thing. You are definitely being initiated at this time. I just realized both of the initiation card and the intuition card is up here together. They're both very bright in colors. They're showing me, again, all of the upper chakras. So you're very connected to your abilities, or starting to be very connected to your abilities, something of that sort. But what it's asking you is fiance. Okay. What it's asking you, though, is to really pay attention to what your intuition is telling you to do with your life, what your next step is, all of that good stuff, that you're very in tune with your intuition. But every situation that you're going through is just an initiation into fulfilling your life as whatever you're supposed to be. It could be a musician, an artist, a spiritual healer, what have you. I'm not really picking up on exactly what this is trying to tell me, but that may be just because you're supposed to be learning lessons in what it is that you're supposed to be doing, or what you're being called to do. I've been saying this over and over again. Everybody is called to just spread their light and love. So be an inspiration to people. But what way can you inspire people? Do you have creative things that you have in your life that you can do that will help inspire people? Then do those things. You have spiritual gifts that you can use, like your intuition or clairvoyance or something of that sort, that you can help to inspire people. Then use those things. That's what it's asking you to do. I feel like you're really tapping into a lot of these things, and that's where this mental acuteness, or this perception, heightened perception, is coming from, is that you're really starting to trust your intuition. You're going with what the gut's telling you. You're really going through a lot of spiritual awakenings at this time, spiritual transformation, enlightenment. Yes, they're saying. Yes. It's asking you to cut your cords with any person, place, or thing that no longer resonates with you. Anybody that brings drama into your life, stress, chaos, anything that makes you feel down and out, and you just don't feel like they need to be in your life anymore. That's your angels, the guidance, the universe trying to tell you, like, look, these people don't need to be in your life. They really don't have anything for you. Or these situations, these energies, people, places, and things. It could be vices that you need to let go of. So some type of addiction like food or sugar or overeating, gambling, shopping, sex, listening to too much rock and roll or watching too much TV. All of those things is asking you to cut your cords with anything that no longer resonates with you. You're on some kind of mission or some kind of journey, so to speak, where you're learning a lot about who you are, what you're supposed to be doing, and all of the things that are happening in your life are teaching you those life lessons, those soul lessons that you need to learn so that you can understand that you are a healer. You have the ability to heal your life. You have the ability to transform and transpire through all of those things. And what it's telling you is that Archangel Michael or Raphael is working with you, helping you to heal those different aspects of your life, helping you to cut those cords, helping you to see the divinity in you and how much you are a healer. So whatever that is talking about for you. I'm not for sure what you're referring to when it says, oh, finance. Okay, I thought it said fiance. I read it wrong. Finance. Okay, anyway, they're not giving me anything so far about your finances. However, if it comes out, it comes out. But anyway, it's asking you to cut your cords and use Archangel Raphael as an inspiration to guide you and help you to connect with the energies of what you need to let go of. So if you're not used to connecting with the angels, just sit in meditation style or close your eyes and say, okay, Archangel Raphael, I'm not used to connecting with you. Or if you are, just tell them, I want to connect with you at this time. Help me to see the cords that I need to cut with any people, places, and things that no longer resonate with me or no longer in alignment with my divine life purpose, whatever that divine life purpose may be. And I'm hearing yes. But let me just see if any cards come out about your finances real quick. I'm not really taking any questions, but what Spirit wants you, these cards are not for, okay. But what Spirit wants you to know, however, I feel inclined to pull a couple more cards for you real quick. You are my last person, so I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Again, guys, if you're wanting a reading, I will be doing some more lives this weekend. I'm not for sure yet what I have planned and when that's going to happen, but just so that you guys know, I will be doing them. So just look out for them. I might be doing them on my Facebook page or my Facebook group, which is Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More with Trish Poe, or on Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment page on Facebook. So look out for both of those things as well as YouTube. I'm just kind of going with the flow. Whatever group or page Spirit wants me to do it on, that's what I'm doing it. But anyway, so Janice, you do have success when it comes to your finances. There are a lot of changes that may be coming to you. I feel like there's some kind of business adventure or even some kind of adventure in love is what I'm hearing. So maybe both of those. If you're not already in a romantic relationship, expect that something's going to be coming to you. If you are, expect that there's going to be more flirtation, more romance, or something of that sort, which is what my ascension message was about today. So there is definitely something that's going to happen for you when it comes to love, or a changes in love. But also I'm feeling like there's some kind of business adventure, some kind of success that is going to be brought. That's what the anchor means. You're being anchored into a timeline of good success, good finances, good love. Yes, they're saying. I'm just going to get you one more card real quick. Again, everybody, thank you so much for being here, for supporting me. If you guys are wanting to donate, you can donate to my PayPal or to Venmo, and every donation is greatly appreciated. Much love to you guys. One more card, please, for Janice, please, and her finances. Thank you. Thank you. I guess we're giving you two more. So you may feel as if there's some kind of bad news coming your way, maybe like a loss of a job or something of the sort. But if something of that sort happens, it's just the universe saying that's not the job for you. We have something else lined up for you. And it's saying good things are ahead. There's some kind of doors that are opening for you. Some kind of gentleness, something that's going to bring you more security, some more, I feel like it may even have something to do with you being an entrepreneur. So maybe you get turned down for something and it pushes you to become more of an entrepreneur or something of that sort is what I feel. Thank you, Sandra. I'm so glad that you guys came and was a part of my reading. I do see your comment. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys and love you. But this could also mean that that it's asking you to bring I am a massage therapist and heal. Awesome, Janice. I love to hear that. Awesome. Very cool. Very, very cool. So there's definitely some kind of money coming to you, or either some kind of um, uh, it may even have to do with some kind of practice or something of that sort. But anyway, there's definitely some kind of bad news that's coming to you, or some kind of warning that's coming for you or to you that is going to help you. But it's going to be like the universe is saying, okay, that's not really for you, but this is for you instead. And if you're still wanting to be a massage therapist, then tell the universe, I still want to be a massage therapist and help people to heal. But maybe there's even something that's awakening in you that you can add to your massages, some part of healing or some type of Reiki or something of that sort that the universe is trying to teach you. They're saying, yes, 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 ding, ding, ding. So this is also part of your initiation. There's going to be some things that you learn by connecting in meditation and connecting with your intellect and just your knowings. Cutting these cords from any people, places, and things is also going to help you to bring clarity to what it is that you're supposed to be doing. So whatever it is, it sounds good for you. It sounds like there's definitely some changes coming when it comes to finances and love. So again, if you're already in a relationship, then there's going to be more love, romance, and flirting. If you're not, expect some romance and flirting, and to just be willing and open and ready to receive. Okay. I hope that everybody got something out of their reading. I am getting ready to close. Janice was my last person for tonight. I'm not for sure who MF is, and Beth Hunt. I am getting ready to end this reading. This is the second one that I've done today. So if you guys will please come back this weekend, I will be doing more live readings, probably tomorrow evening at some point, or either Sunday afternoon at some point, sometime. So definitely check out my YouTube as well as my Facebook page, which is Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment on Facebook, as well as Healings, Readings, Empowerment, and More Facebook group. I will be doing them on there as well. I apologize. I am just at the point where Spirit's saying no more readings. It's time to let go. So if you didn't get a reading tonight, thank you for coming and trying to support, but please come back. Don't let that hold you back from coming back. I appreciate you guys being here. Much love to all of you guys. Hopefully you got something from your reading. Have a wonderful night. I love you.